This is Chris with Nails. Like, subscribe to TNW Wrestling on YouTube, subscribe to my other channel, Word of Chris, and subscribe to this channel, Chris Bales, and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and I'll be down there in the description box. And I'm here to do my WWE Friday Night SmackDown June 3rd, 2022 reviews. So here we go, discussing about tonight's episode of Friday Night SmackDown. Now, we kick off SmackDown with Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, the New Day. So yeah, they came out and they was talking about the match from last week on SmackDown, and they want to introduce Drew McIntyre. So yeah, Drew McIntyre comes out. Drew says, hope you get well soon, Big E. And then he was talking about how the New Day needs him. Big D will always be with them. So yeah, that's what Drew McIntyre said. And then it was pretty much going off with some jokes and stuff like whoa, you can't be saying that and all that stuff. And then all of a sudden, Xavier Woods looks at me and goes like, "So, would you mind explaining what that shirt says?" It says "Kneel before the steel" or something like that. And then he was about to say it or whatever, and he goes like, "Well, with Big D, you got a knee." And then all of a sudden, Kofi Kingston cuts him off. He goes like, "No, you cannot be saying this stuff." So it was pretty funny moments or whatever right there. And then they give him a gift. He opens it up. It was like I think it was like a kilt that says Big D on it. So yeah, he had that. And then all of a sudden, Sheamus, Ridge Holland, and Butch, the Brawling Brutes, came out. And Sheamus was talking about how they wasn't ready because they was expecting Drew McIntyre to show up, so they wanted a rematch and all that. And then all of a sudden, Butch, instead of waiting, he runs straight to the ring, starts fighting with the New Day and stuff. And then Sheamus and Rich Holland hold Butch back, and then they go on commercial break. They come back on. It's a 6-man tag team match. So yeah, it was the New Day and Drew McIntyre versus the Brawling Brutes in a 6-man tag team match. This is a rematch from last week's SmackDown, and it was a pretty good match. I mean, if you have to go check it out, it was a good start to SmackDown. Like I said, for the 50 millionth time, I'm tired of the New Day versus Sheamus and all of them. Like, I'm ready for this feud to be over. It's been going on since before WrestleMania, and it's still going. I don't know when it's going to freaking end. Long-term storytelling, guys. That's all I got to say. But yeah, but the match itself was really good. It was pretty good. At the ending, we seen Kofi Kingston jump off the apron or whatever. And Ridge Holland was supposed to catch him, and they both fell, and I think Kingston hit his head on the ground. He didn't do nothing else after that, so hopefully he'll be okay. But then we seen Sheamus, we seen Drew McIntyre try to hit the Future Shock DDT on the Ridge Holland outside the ring. Sheamus came up with a knee to the face, and after that he hits the bro kick on him, taking him out. Xavier Woods then we see Xavier Woods trying to roll up Butch, but Butch kicked out at 2. Sheamus gets on the ring apron. Xavier Woods was trying to knock Sheamus off the apron, but he quickly jumped down. And then Woods turns around, then he gets hit with a bitter end from Butch, and then Butch pinned him for the 3 count. So yeah, the Brawling Brutes defeated the New Day and Drew McIntyre in the 6-man tag team match. Like I said, it was a pretty good 6-man tag. So yeah, if you have yet, go check it out. I'll give that match 2.5 stars. That's why I'll give it. It was a pretty good match. It was an okay start to SmackDown. So yeah. But then after that, we get to a segment backstage with Riddle and Shinsuke Nakamura getting interviewed. And Riddle was talking about what the Bloodline did to Randy a few weeks ago. And Riddle was talking about, well, I don't know if Randy's career is going to be over or not, but tonight, me and Shinsuke is going to win the undisputed WWE Tag Team titles. So yeah, that's what he said. Because later on tonight, we're going to be seeing the Usos versus Riddle and Shinsuke for the titles. That'll be later on tonight on SmackDown. And not only that, we got a 6-pack challenge with the women, which I'll be talking about later on. So yeah, not only that, 6-pack challenge later on tonight. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Until the next thing happens on Friday Night SmackDown. See you guys later. Until then.